Let's have a look how COVID-19 has changed the cybersecurity threat landscape. Well, it changed it in many ways. It changed the way we're living our lives, and it changed the way we're working. Digitalization is going on at a record speed. And the lockdown has led to increased work at home. We see an increase in video conferencing, we see an increase in e-learning. And that's just on the surface. If you're looking more into depth, you can see that companies that are depending on customer care are increasingly using artificial intelligence. And factories that had to send home workers are using robots to carry out the work. A lot of those developments are here to stay. I don't want to say that all of those developments are positive. People are going to lose their job by digitalization. And one thing that we need to keep in mind when it comes to cybersecurity is that an increasing use of digital technologies leads to an increasing exposure. Zoom is a good example. A lot of people knew about vulnerabilities of the video conferencing platform before, but when with COVID-19 a lot more people were using the platform, there was a lot more scrutiny and there were more reports about the vulnerabilities. Well, when you're looking into what companies are facing, you will see that when you have more employees that are working from home, you are transferring more data from your network to your employees, and you need to secure this data. Otherwise, it can be intercepted during the transmission. When people are doing not only the regular grocery shopping, but they're shopping online, you have more personal data and more payment information in the hands of those that are running the e-commerce business. Well, this definitely has an impact for decision makers. There are two things that you need to do. You, in general, always have to look into your risk exposure and set up a proper risk management. You need to look into your individual vulnerabilities. Each country needs to do this, each government agency, each business, because they all have their individual exposure, their individual risks. If half of your workforce is working from home, this will very likely change your exposure. And these are the two things that you can do right now in the COVID-19 crisis. The first thing is you can review your risk assessment. You can review how much exposure you have. Very likely, due to COVID-19, this has changed. And the second step that you can do is you can adjust your cybersecurity strategy accordingly. Again, our thoughts and prayers are with those frontline workers. Thank you very much for keeping us safe, and stay healthy.